We are back. We missed a week last week. We didn't make a video because we didn't really know what to talk about, and then we just like wasn't hitting. So we are back. This is video 4, episode 4, and today we're gonna talk about. This is episode 4,
Of the
relationships part 3, and we're gonna talk about breakups.
I feel like we always talk about breakups, but I feel like y'all like that. We talk about breakups.
You think we do? I
In
think
relationships and conniving asses.
I feel like we always talk about relationships, but I don't think we got to breakups really. Or maybe we didn't.
No, I think we probably like the
We
surface,
just- oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
that was
okay.
just about that.
Okay, so I feel like breakups are, you know what's so funny that we're making this video, and I was thinking about this the other day, like breakups really be like intense. Like the other day I was thinking about my last relationship that I was in, and I was just like, I'm kind of like, of course I have my moments where I'm like, damn, I'm sad that it's over, but sometimes I have moments where it's like overwhelming how sad I am that it's over, and I'm just like,
Really?
and I just be like, wow,
With the
like,
last one? She never told me this, guys. This is news to me.
shut.
As you for hearing it, I'm hearing it.
She's so annoying.
Wow. Why you never told me?
We're on camera! Can you... This is how we get off track every time. So, anyway, you... You're so annoying.
I'm gonna briefly talk about my relationships after her because, ooh, child.
So, sometimes it's overwhelming when it's like, it's over and it's just like, damn, I can't believe it. I really like this person, but it wasn't hitting. It wasn't working out. Now, in the comments of the last video, somebody asked that I talk about how it is being divorced. Because you're pissing me off. We're 25 years old. I got married when I was 21. But we wasn't even married for like a year before he was cheating. And this video is not to bash him or to bash any exes. You're so annoying. But people ask, and we're here to talk about real life stuff. So that's what we're talking about.
It's not about bashing. If it's the truth, it's never bashing.
That's true.
So when people be like, you're bashing, it's not. I'm telling you the truth.
True.
So the fact that other people don't want to talk about it, they want to sweep it under the rug, and she's actually speaking about it, because I'm pretty sure some people follow her on the gram and on Twitter. I'm pretty sure y'all seen her life unfold. Like, you
True.
saw it. So don't think that she's bashing him or whatever. She's telling her side. And I was there. I've been there since I was 14. So I've been there. I know everything that happened. So she's not lying.
So basically, we tried to make it work within, like, we got married in like 2011 before I had the baby. We got married in April, and I gave birth in July. So I had a little wedding, and I was like pregnant during the wedding.
Big.
So we tried to make it work within like the first year and some change after the baby was born. He wasn't being faithful. He couldn't really commit, and it was already too late because we were married. So how could you not commit? But we were young. I'm not really blaming him. Whatever. So,
Wow.
Why are you saying wow?
Because you're being mature.
Because I feel like if I get on here trying to be like, I'm so mad. First of all, I'm not mad. That's first of all. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. Because we were both young. I feel like we didn't know how to be husband and wife. I do have plans. I do want to get married in the future. And I feel like I've matured as a human. Like, I know I know more of how to be a wife now than I did.
You know
at
how to
21.
balance being a mom and a wife.
And at that time, I really didn't know how to do both. And I just felt like it wasn't rocking. So, fine. He did his dirt. I wasn't with the shits. It was over. So we was in the process of getting divorced for like a year. So we're divorced. He's my son's father, so I still have to see him. We have a moments where we argue, of course. Who doesn't argue with their child's father, their ex, whatever? That's still in their life. So it's just like,
but I swear to you guys, when they work it out and they're cool, they're like the best parents ever. Like the other day, I just saw them talking what they was going to do with the child, and I was like, I love this.
When me and him get along, we're like the best of friends.
Like, if it was all that simple, and I was just like,
it
can be.
When we get along, we like the best friends. When we don't, we like, I could kill you right now
yeah.
type shit. So
it's like
I feel like
U.S. and Korea. It's just never.
I feel like I'm not gonna say it was easy getting over him, but I feel like once I'm in a relationship and somebody cheats on me, when I was like young, like in my teen years, and I got cheated on, I used to be like somebody hand me the bleach because I'm about to drink it. Like, I used to be so emotional and upset. But I feel like as I got older, I would just be like, okay, you ain't shit. I'm fucking pissed at you. Like, it became more anger and not emotional. So I feel like with every, I don't know, within, like, between that relationship being over, it was obviously hard because it's like we were married, we have a kid, like, this is really, like, over. Like, it was overwhelming. But then I feel like my last relationship that I was in, it was more, it's crazy because it felt like it was more serious than my marriage. Like, it felt like we were being more adult in the relationship. We were doing more things together. Like, it's so weird how that actually works. But I feel like when I got married, I was super young. And I wasn't really having, like, an adult relationship. Like, I feel like we were both young. We had a kid. We were both trying to be parents and trying to be married. And it just didn't work out. So I feel like the one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're breaking up with somebody is like, okay, why are we breaking up? Why is it not working out? Can this be fixed? No, if it can't be fixed, you have to just put it in your mind like, yes, I love this person. Yes, it's going to hurt. But I know that there's somebody out there that's better for me. I know there's a relationship out there that's going to better suit me. Holding on to a relationship that you know is not working out because you can't get over it. You feel like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get over this person. I don't want this person to be with somebody else. That's how, I can't lie, that's how I be feeling sometimes, but I don't follow none of my exes on social media. I don't want to see you and your new bitch. I don't fucking care. I don't want to see that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Don't want to see that shit. So I feel like if you just block them out and not follow them on social media, not go snooping on their pages, you don't have to see them living their life with somebody else. If that's too painful for you, that's completely understandable. Who wants to see that? Like, I don't get how people be so obsessive looking through their ex's shit. Like, why would you want to, like, that's like a knife to the chest. Why do you want to see that? Why would you want to see that? Like, bro, I can't. I fucking can't.
We heard you.
Nah, because that really pains me. Like, I can't, like, I'll be like, oh, so this is what we're doing. This is what you're working with right now. No. You can talk.
We're talking about breakups.
Mm-hmm. Any tips? Any advice?
I'm a certified bitch.
How you start off like that?
Ladies, I'm really one of them bitches. Like, I'm a bitch. And, like, nothing really... nothing phases me unless if I'm doing the breakup. And 9 times out of 10, I'm doing the breakup. And if I'm doing the breakup, I'm full throttle, lethal, talking about your mother, talking about your cousins and your godchild. I'm coming for the jugular. Like, I had like a really serious relationship when we was teens, and he didn't like us being friends.
Oh, I was saying my
Michael, and he was like on a 10. And
he was
like
on a 20 when it came.
It
to
was
us
how, like,
being
our
friends.
breakup was like the breaking stone when he, like, I'm gonna get real personal with y'all, like, for like 3 times right now. When me and him, like, was together for like a while, we was teenagers, and it was like one of the breaking points. Like, he was very possessive, and it was a time that he fought me, like, physically fought me. Like, I was leaving her house, and I knew that he wasn't for me. Like, we went to school, we went to YABC, and I just, like, that was like an alternative school, and for some reason, that's when he, like, snapped. Didn't want me to be around nobody. He wanted me to be to myself. And, like, we really fought. If you guys are from the Bronx, like, it's a place called Fordham. And he, like, we fought from, like, one point of Fordham to the other half. And it was just, like, I knew that I didn't want to be with him anymore because of just how possessive and overbearing he was. And I was just like, I can't do this. And when we fought and I would try to leave, like, he would have girls literally texting like, he would text me and be like, I saw you here and there. I have girls looking for you. And, like,
he was so
and I was
petty.
just like, I broke up with him numerous of times. Me and him was both Capricorns that were, like, 2 weeks apart. And when we broke up for good, I was just like, I don't like you. You are ugly. Like, you can't dress. Like, you're just a disgrace to mankind. I just hate you. I want to kill you. Like, I was just going in on him. I'm like, I don't want to be with you. I don't care. And he was like, that's when AIM was popping. and he like wrote a rap about me.
Hey yo,
You remember that? I remember I sent it to you, and he was like, "Oh,
I remember you."
And he said
to
something
me.
like, "For 3 years, you was supposed to be a lesson, but you a biggest mistake." And I was like, and then I got up in there thinking I was a rapper, and I was just like saying what I had to say. Like that was one of my worst breakups.
Used to be, I used to like my exes up in the aim away. Like I used to talk my shit. Like
my MySpace statuses was unbothered. Like it was just like, and with me and him was like, I used to see him all the time. We had the same friends, and it was just like that breakup was hard. I'm not even gonna lie, but since I was playing by the rules, and it was my rules. It was a little bit easier, and I will say that, ladies, it's not hard when it's hard when a guy breaks up with you. It's not necessarily hard when you break up with them because you're calling the shots, you making the rules, you doing what you gotta do, like, you're setting the tone. If they break up with you, and I know it's hard because you be like, yo, what the fuck, what did I do? Usually you can feel when a nigga is acting funny and he about to break up with you. I personally felt that. I don't know if you ever felt that. Like, when a nigga acting funny, and all of a sudden he doing something weird, and you like, I already know you about to break up with me, so I'm gonna cut to the chase.
I'm trying to think of the last time somebody broke up with me.
After him, I was like talking to somebody, but I wouldn't call him my boyfriend. But he was just messy, and every time he would stop talking to me, I literally would be like in shambles. Like, ask her, like I would want to roll up to the block, I would want to sub to death. Those breakups was hard. But the hardest one is when my boyfriend passed away, because that's a different type of breakup. That's a breakup that you can't call on the phone and be like, I'm going to get back with you. That's somebody that you can never text anymore. That's somebody that you can't tweet. You can't see them living a life with somebody else. You may think that it's hard that you see your ex moving on and living a life without you and all the life that you built, and you be like, yo, we were supposed to be together. We were supposed to have this. We were supposed to have this house, this car, these kids. But imagine somebody getting stripped from you, and it's just like under your control, like not just out of your control. Like, okay, granted, like if a girl take your man, we always say that means the nigga didn't want to really be with you. If a girl could take him away,
basically. But
when it's like something that you cannot control, like I remember me and him was great. We spoke that day. I was supposed to go see him, and then like no lie, an hour later I found out that he was dead, and I was just like, wow. And that, like, I really had to get up and like move on without him. And y'all like really think that breakup is like really, really hard and it's like death. But imagine when your boyfriend like actually dies and you're just like, wow. Because it's like how she said, she don't want to follow her exes on social media because it's like, my nigga, I can see you moving on. But like, you don't see, there's no activity. There's nothing going on. It's just like, you know, he's in heaven. It's nothing you can do but you, and that's the point that you got to force yourself to move on. Like, you just have to. It's no way around it. And I'm telling you, you feel alone. Like, I remember the first few nights, I felt so alone. Like, it was just like, I can't even call him to curse him out. Because he's not answering. Like, he's never going to answer. And my other breakup was messy. It wasn't that messy.
Who we talking about?
Che. It wasn't that messy. He just wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He ruined my birthday. He came an hour late. He was intoxicated. He didn't talk to me. He wanted me to make him feel comfortable around my friends on my birthday. And I just was like,
he was acting up at Christmas.
I gotta go. Like, I don't stand for that. Like, I will stand for somebody that actually has sex with me, great. If you're not doing what you gotta do, I'm not standing for anything. Like, you can really, if your sex is whack, ladies, if your sex is whack, and I'm trying to build with you, and I'm trying to make your sex poppin', and I'm trying to, like, get all the nicks and crits. And I was like, hey, maybe if we do this and we do that, then... And then you want to come to my birthday, because his birthday is before mine. And I went all out for him. I actually went to work with a hangover. I only had 4 hours of sleep. I was like, yeah, this is lit. Like, you my boo. And it was just...
This is a sidebar. If your girl try to give you tips on something, take those tips. Oh, another sidebar. I always say this. It's kind of don't have nothing to do with the video, but kind of does this about relationships.
Probably don't.
If your girlfriend's best friend tries to give you tips, take those tips. Because, yeah.
We had this situation, her boyfriend, my boyfriend. I used to tell her boyfriend, like, oh, Channing likes this. Do this.
She would know.
Have this. Don't have that. And everything that I would tell him to do, he would do the opposite.
I didn't say that.
And me, I will have like these memories and these like anniversaries in my head that she would know about. And she'll be like, oh, she'll tell my boyfriend like, Ava's not up for it today. And he would still want to take me out to eat with a crowd. Nigga, I
want to be alone.
Then I will break black on him like, I want to be alone. He just never got it. So when I broke up with him and he was crying to me, I didn't care.
I feel like...
Did I care? No, didn't care. I just feel like when men cry.
It was so many months in of bullshit, that's probably why you didn't care. Like, it was so much shit that already had went wrong at that point. That's why you didn't care.
I didn't care. And I was just like, I'm getting a new job, and you are whack, and I've been cheating on you anyway.
Oh my, you see?
Like, why I'm sorry. I have to give this to
cheating is bad.
Cheating is bad. And I didn't get out. And I don't want to tell y'all why I didn't get out when I wanted to get out, when I needed to get out. I just didn't. And I just was like, nigga, I don't really care. But those relationships is both on my terms. Now, when other niggas would try to break up with me when I was like in the 7th grade, that broke my heart. Because I was like, I bought you cookies.
Oh my God, my boyfriend in 7th grade left me for this other girl.
She loves to tell the story.
And, like, I don't even want to tell her now that you just said that, but I didn't forget. And then there'll be current times when he was still trying to talk to me, like current day. And I'm like, remember in 7th... You know what? Every time any of my exes find me on social media, like my younger day exes, and I'm like, remember when we was like 14 and you cheated on me? I don't remember. Yeah, I bet you fucking don't remember that. Like,
I remember in the 2nd grade, my man, he like left me.
Nigga said 2nd grade,
yes.
My man.
I love him. He lived down the block from me. I was so in love with him. When I would come outside to play, I would always make sure he would come outside, but he'd be like, nah. Like at a young age, he would just be like, nah. But then when I would be upstairs and I would see him, he'd be calling me out my window, like come outside. And I used to be like, but why? Like, why is it on your terms? I always used to like dark-skinned little boys that was just not with my bullshit. Like,
on their curving game heavy.
Because they dark-skinned little boy, puny boys do it to me now. And I just
curve game heavy.
Now they have beards, and I'll just be like,
subs on fleek.
They be curving me.
No, but seriously, I feel like breakups are hard. I cannot disagree.
Breakups are really like heartbroken heart attacks, and we read that in one of the magazines, and it was real.
What magazine?
Wasn't it Cosmo?
What they said?
It was like breakups is really hard. Don't ignore it. It's like really like a break. Like your heart is breaking.
Oh yeah. It's true though, like, when you're with somebody for months, I think that's why my last breakup was, like, hard, but I was...
Yeah, they was together all the time.
I was keeping it under wraps, because she's like, I didn't know that.
Anyway. You never told me.
Anyway, so I feel like when you're with the person constantly, and you guys talk all the time, like, I feel like it's the hardest when you have a breakup with somebody, when they become, like, your best friend, too. So it's like, we're breaking up from a relationship. Why are you making that face? You're so annoying. You're not my guy best friend. You're a girl. No?
That's how it's all about it.
When the person becomes that... First of all, you know the nerve of you, because so-and-so was like your best friend. Who? Fucking Farrell.
I tell him so he don't tell me shit.
Y'all still like best friends, and I don't
claim that. I didn't claim that.
Because it's obvious how y'all be acting. Y'all act like the bros and the lovers. Like, shut up.
Lovers and friends.
Anyway, so I feel like when
She's
you guys...
so mad.
Who was just mad? So, I feel like when the relationship is like that, like when y'all are that close, like on a lover's spectrum, on a friendship spectrum, it's just like that, it hurts extra bad. It's like, dag, like, who am I about to tell about my long day at work? And then who
I'm about to gossip with?
And then who gonna give me the D? Like, it's just like it's so many losses that you have to take because you're not there to be my friend. You're not there to be my lover. It's just like it's so intense.
It's just like you're not there. Like I just need you to be.
But then you're not there because of the reason why it's not working out. So it's like there's a reason why you're not there and why it's over. But then it's like I wish it could be easy and I could just be with you.
And then when you try to tell them to, like, do this and do that, you don't really want them to change.
Like, you want them to
But you just want them to enhance little things because you know that if I tell you to do, like, this little piece of thing I know it's gonna make our relationship 10 times better. I'm not trying to change you, but guys always really feel like you're changing them.
A lot of guys, though, within our age group are very stubborn. And they're very, like, they don't want to do anything. They're not bending over backwards for nobody. Like,
That's why you need to get a young nigga or an older nigga. Like, you can't really get somebody that's your age. Because if you get somebody that's young, they sometimes...
You can mold them, but it's like...
Sometimes me. Because I had a guy that was younger than me, and I told him to do little things, and he listened, because he was pussy. And then I have this one now that he just be like, no, I'm not doing that.
The guy that I was with that was younger, he just wanted to hug the block. And
He
it was
did.
just like...
But he was like a little puppy.
No. Like...
Every time she talks about her ex that she's talking about right now, I really love him for her. And
I hate him because he just, like, I'm really so mad at... I don't even want to get into it, especially not right now. Because, no, like... He's really, like, y'all don't even understand how extreme it is with how childish he is. Granted, you're young, but, like,
grow up.
Like, are you
like,
kidding
I'm
me?
about to break up with this boy right now. He not even really my man, but because he just don't want what I want. And I'm just like, you need to grow up. Like, you about to be 24. What do you mean you don't want what you want?
I'm single. I don't have a bae. I don't have time. Because people are just childish. And it's just like, y'all are just so childish. Like, y'all not for real. Like, you're not for real.
That's true. And I just want to know, ladies, if you ever... I forgot what I was going to say. Like, if you have, like, options, and you just want that one option, and he's just...
I feel like, I can only speak for myself. I like to talk to one guy at a time and focus on one guy. Because I feel like if I have a lot of baes, I'm going to wish that all of y'all was one bae.
Because she's so just...
Because I feel like I can't spread my time like that. Like, one bae for me. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know, I can't focus on more than one bae. I feel like that's why I could have never been a cheater either, because I feel like my conscience is too weak. Like, I would be like, he's gonna know.
If y'all talking is different. If y'all fucking and groping and loving, that's different. Like, nigga, cut it loose.
That cut it loose.
Like, you gotta choose.
True.
I feel like guys do that a lot. I feel like they have like a handful of girls.
Of course.
They talk, and then when come after Labor Day, you're just getting chose. Yes, I am, and I'm waiting for Labor Day because I'm waiting to see what's going on.
Wait, who announced that Labor Day was the day?
I don't know what day it is. That's cuffing season. I know it's in September. Is it?
Cuffing season really exists. You guys are dead ass.
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure if I would have said that out loud or in my text message, they'd be like, you doing Twitter logic.
I feel like that's stupid logic. Why is there a season?
Because I feel like when you, in the summertime, you get lit.
I've been in relationships in the summertime, though.
You know.
Shaiva is in such a juvenile mood. That was so petty.
Just saying.
Anyway, ladies...
Breaks up are hard. If you have a good support system, it will help you get over it.
All you really need is just, like, time to
All
yourself.
you need is time, money, a job, and genuine friends. And I swear to God, you'll forget about that nigga in a month. I swear.
Nah, if it was hitting...
A month for you to stop crying and actually love yourself.
I haven't been crying, and I always love myself, but I just have moments where I'm like...
Everybody's gonna have moments until
Trey songs. Cutest song.
I'm not cute enough. I hate that song. Everybody has moments because you start thinking about it and you be like, wow, that hurt. Oh,
Like,
wow,
you was really...
Oh, wow.
You was really my gem, like... And now it's over.
But eventually you get over it because you find a new bae.
I'm still baeless.
That's not YouTube's problem. That's not Twitter's problem.
It's nobody's problem but my own, but I'm just saying.
Life.
Right. So, ladies, comment below some things you do to get over a breakup.
Like, if you eat a whole gallon of ice cream, tell me what kind that is.
Tummy ache?
Not really. Or if you really, like, drink a lot to balance out your woes.
Or if you go on your notes and talk a lot of shit. Okay, so basically... just give us your idea of what's best for you when you're getting over a breakup and you just need that time to yourself. What do you like to do and what's best for you? And then also give suggestions on what you think we should talk about next. And thanks, guys. Adios.